So before I made the review part of this video, I wanted to use these headphones for about a week so I could get a good kind of general idea how they do in different circumstances. And to begin with, I want to say that I am a fan of Status Audio's other products. I own 2 pairs of these CB1s. I use them as my monitor headphones. These are beautifully packaged, very nice sound profile, and they're great for, I use them when I do my audio and my videos when I'm really being serious about it. A couple podcasts I've done, I use these. I have 2 pairs of these, I love them. That's what compelled me to buy these new ones. I also have a pair of these Bluetooth like exercise buds that they don't make anymore. These are called BTS's. These are good for, like, you know, running or going to the gym or whatever, which I don't do either of those things, so I don't know why I bought them. Anyway, on to this. Now, I already shot the video where I connected them initially, and they connect really fast. It's really easy to find. They're Bluetooth 5.0, so just to demonstrate, I'll try to do this so you can hear them. Power button's over here, so listen to this. Listen how fast it connects.
Power on, pairing, connected.
It's insane. Every other pair of headphones I have that are Bluetooth, none of them connect that fast. When I first opened these headphones, I was kind of underwhelmed, honestly. I expected them to be a little more beefy than this. I mean, the headband's all plastic. There's probably a metal, you know, the top is probably a metal piece because it's springy. But I expected them to be like, it's a little more solid up here build quality wise. However, the back of the cans are metal. I don't think the whole thing all the way around is. It might be. I can't tell. The ear cups are nice and soft. Sitting on your ears, you know, they're not super noticeable because they're pretty light. And they sound really good. I used to have a pair of Beats Solo HD whatevers. I still have them. Those were the headphones I wore at work, and they're about the same size as these. I liked those for work because they weren't super big, but I'm not really crazy about that generation of Beats because their sound profile was very bass heavy, and it's like you can't listen to it for a long time. I work 12 hours a day. I probably spend maybe 8 hours on my headphones a day. So, you know, I gotta have something that's not gonna give me a headache if I listen to it for any length of time. So I had a pair of these really cheap headphones that I bought. I can't even remember what they're called. Something Serenities. They were like $60. They were Bluetooth, noise canceling. I loved them, and they were real cheap, but the downside of them being real cheap was the build quality wasn't great. I dropped them one day, and then the right ear cup didn't work anymore. Headphone would just cut in and out, and I'd have to screw around with the headband, and it was really annoying. So I bought a pair of Beats Studio Wireless 3s. I didn't buy them new. I bought them used off somebody on Facebook, and then they had some issue with them, and it turned out that the guy still had time left on the warranty, so I sent them in, and I got a brand new pair of Beats for $100. Whoop-dee-doo. And I was using those at work, and I like the noise canceling feature. Noise canceling feature is great, and it kind of spoiled me because my job's loud. I work in a factory, so I was using those for a while, but then I was like, you know, these are really big, and it's gonna be summertime soon, and my ears are gonna get too hot, but I don't really want to wear earbuds, because if I wear earbuds, it's like I can't have earbuds in my ears all day. It kind of bothers me after a while. So I'm like, something that's this size would be perfect. These aren't noise canceling headphones, but they're loud enough to where they're loud enough, and this ear cup has got enough give to it that it'll, you know, isolate enough sound to where you don't have to play them at full volume, and you'll still be able to hear everything around you, and you'll still be able to hear your music loud enough. And I like that, you know. I like to sing when I listen to my headphones, and if I have noise canceling headphones on, I'm sure it is bad for my singing. Probably screws it all up. I'm all off pitch and stuff. So I got these. I've used them all this week. The battery life is pretty good. It's 24 hours is what it says on the site. I've probably used them on and off for 3 days without having to charge them. I just charged them today, and I've been using them since Monday, but I don't work 5 days a week, so I didn't really use them on Thursday. But since I got them, I've charged them once, and I've used them for like 3 or 4 days. And they didn't die. They were still at like 50% when I plugged them in, so, you know, that's pretty good. I mean, I'm impressed with that. They're loud enough, they're clear enough. They're a little high in the mids, in my opinion, but you know, it's very livable compared to how those Beats were. Because they were just so bass heavy, and it's like you can't listen to something like that beating the crap out of your ears all day. Status BT1 actually was already a headphone, I guess, that they made. It had like a white plastic band. They were all white, they had black cushions. I tried to find other YouTube reviews of these headphones, and I kept finding the old ones. And I kind of think that, you know, I might want to get a pair of those, because I'm just kind of a big fan of Status Audio. I have, you know, some of their other stuff. I have these, and then these came with a pair of earbuds that I haven't used yet, but they're dual driver, supposed to be fancy or whatever. I'm not super big on earbuds anymore. I liked them when I was a little younger, but now I kind of like the, you know, robust sound you get out of some bigger cans like these. But my review of these, I would say they're light and comfortable. The Bluetooth 5.0 is really good, you know, no lag almost. You can use them passively if the battery dies. They have a great case that's small enough you can put in your bag or put in your backpack, whatever you want to do with them. I mean, they fit kind of wherever. They're great if you want to have them on and you want to keep them down here. They don't really impede your ability to look around, which I don't like about over-the-ear headphones generally, because they're, you know, too big to put your head. They can't put your head down low and stuff. So I like these headphones a lot. I think they were a good pre-order. And as far as the, you know, sound profile of them, I think they're very neutral. They're a little high in the mids, but I can live with it. And I think that it sounds good, especially like right at the middle volume. It sounds great. If you play them really loud, the mids are too high. If you play them too low, they're just too quiet. So, in conclusion, I'd recommend them. I'd definitely say 4.5 out of 5 stars. I'm still not crazy about how cheap that these joints feel on the headband. I just feel like they're gonna break at some point, because they just kind of they snap into place, and I feel like I'm gonna break them doing that, eventually, or they're eventually just not gonna stay. But time will tell on that. That's just something I'm concerned about, the headband. But the padding's good, the ear pads are good, the case is nice, they sound good, and they're not super expensive. Being someone who's like never really bought a brand new pair of headphones, because this other status stuff I bought was all like refurbished or used. I'm glad that I bought these. I'm glad I pre-ordered them. Pre-orders did come like 2 weeks later than they were supposed to, but not a big deal. I still got them. They're still great. So thanks, Status Audio, and check them out if you're in the market for some, on-ear headphones that have a pretty decent sound profile. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.